Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today, we will be stopping the heroes by ascending. Off we go. We becoming death itself, witnessing the greatest kill of all time. Do it. Yeah! But most importantly, getting all 24 trophies, including the platinum itself, for Skul, the Hero Slayer. As always, I know nothing about this game, and I am going in completely blind. But before we begin, can I point out to the lower half of the S for the title? It's shaped like a skull, that I think is pretty cool. But with all that, let's go negotiate with the humans with our own swords at high speeds in Skul, the Hero Slayer. We start out our journey like everybody else, dead on the floor. Oh, thank goodness, you're alive. Oh, never mind. We are told by Skeleton that the humans are attacking, and it's full-on war. But they started it, so it's okay to spill blood. Skeleton also gives dialogue that I'm sure doesn't question their existence. Press right and follow the humans. I don't know what that means, but you should do it anyway. Rookie mode? What the fuck is rookie mode? Oh, you are a beginner? No! Get that shit out of here. Pushing onwards, a witch was trapped by the humans, so the most logical thing to do is to set her free. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. And, well, nothing bad actually happened. She explains that the Demon King has been captured, and tasks me to save him. She also turned into a cat to apparently disguise herself, but she has a giant hat. What? Moving on from that, another dying skeleton greets us. Even though they are a pile of bones, they are still not done and wishes to kill more humans. The guard captain then suggests to grab their head and replace yours to harness their power to stick it to the humans. Oh. Damn. Whoa, I got... Oh my... Ow, what the fuck? With this upgraded body, ahead is an ogre that looks pretty evil. So, no questions asked, we strike it down. And turns out, they were evil, but not anymore. And can now go back to what they were doing and live a nice, fulfilling life. And there he goes. Oh. With that guy. First hero. Useless fool defeated by a mere skeleton. Disgusting demons. Parry it. Well, there we go. Roll credits. We died.
밝은 달이 떠있던 밤이었습니다.
What? With us dead, now would be a perfect time to read a story. What do you mean it's not a good time to read a story? Once upon a time, there was a little boy that was running from a dark figure. However, the boy tripped, and the dark figure caught up and killed the boy. End of story. Go to bed. Somehow alive. Even I don't know how we got back. We are back at the Demon King Castle. Or what's left of it anyway. The witch once again tells us to go save the Demon King. Dude, did you see what I was up against? How am I going to defeat someone that powerful? Whatever. I'll do it anyway. Got nothing else better to do. Here we are. Run number 1. I did not know what I was really doing. I just kind of killed things. Got loot and killed some more. But then I encountered Spooksmen of the Mist that I saved. For saving them, they reward me with a random buff. 50 HP, 30% attack speed, 15% crit rate, 30% magic attack, or 20% physical attack. These NPCs will appear randomly upon traveling and need our help. For Spooksmen, I got 15 crit rate. It didn't help. Eat it! Ah! Shattered. Well, that's great. The enemy gained XP from your defeat. Great. Resurrecting back at the castle. The witch is, doing witch things. She then tells us that the humans are using a powerful resource called Dark Quartz, used to power up and get stronger. Sounds useful, that we could use ourselves. With my amazing skills, I had enough for one upgrade. I got physical attack, so after each run, I will become a little more stronger, and maybe, just maybe, even take down the first hero. But that's for future me. Run 2. I encountered a different NPC. The remaining one will give you a random skull for 10% of your max HP. Of course I did it. I exchanged my mortal life force and got a skeleton bomber. It, kind of just explodes. I got a bomb, I got a bomb, I got a bomb, I got a bomb, I got a bomb. Take this! Nice! Janice issue. Oh. Okay. I didn't buy anything yet. Clearing more rooms, we made it to the black market. We can use the gold we, acquired to buy health and equipment. After buying absolutely nothing, we came across one of those vile heroes. Not the first hero, thankfully, but some pathetic rookie hero. This will be easy. I got a bomb. Nice. Take that. See? When you have rookie in your title, they will never win. I even have plenty of health left. We now move on to 1-2 and meet Archnie, who will upgrade your equipped skull to a more powerful version of it for the cost of bones. Yes, child. Did you prepare the bone fragments? Perhaps. I told you already. I will help you recover the powers of the actual owners of the skull. This head is yours, or so. There wasn't a time where you were stronger. You're not looking for a hat made of bones. I suggest you bring me a different head. You really? What, you think my basic bitch isn't good enough? Okay, apparently not my own skull. Whatever, dude. But I had a werewolf with me, so I upgraded that. Look at me go. At a different black market, or the same, I really can't tell. But some that were not there before have arrived. Headless is looking for the perfect skull for battle, and is willing to swap skulls to maybe find the one he likes. So I traded my upgraded wolf, not knowing this information. What is this? Frost Skull. Normal attacks at 3% inflict chill. Oh, what? Oh no, I got rid of my upgraded werewolf. Well, I guess I'm stuck with this. Wait, you have it on your face. You had it on your head. Can I? No. No. Fine. The Quintessence Artisan is also here, selling a Quintessence for gold. Quintessence is basically another skill that is not limited to the skull you're using, that's more powerful, but longer cooldown. Advancing through, another NPC that is trapped was freed. Without saying thank you, I hunted more than 100 humans before I got caught, and all they sent to rescue me was a little skeleton. You're kidding, right? Go bring the Demon King. Selfish ding-dong. He then plans to go back to Demon King Castle and find a way to rescue the Demon King. With me now crying from the rude meanie, we arrive at 1-3, our first boss fight, with 35 HP. Let's hope it's nothing too different, and it's a giant tree. We'll see. Ah! Oh. Damn it. Back at the castle, the Fox Hunter is here, and will give us a random skull at the start of the run, which is nice, as dying sends us back to the very beginning, needing to go through all the zones again, including killing the hero again. Get good, scrub. Oh no. No, what? No. Run 4 is when it gets serious. I got a water skull that's graded as rare, but also a legendary grade quintessence. That tree is going down. What is that? What? I tried to dodge. Oh. Fuck, dude. Okay, run 5 is the one. Here we go. Someone different this time. Who is this guy? Very good. Take that! Run your pockets, boy! Oh, hey! And there he goes. Oh, never mind, he's fucking back again. Woo! And there he goes. Story time. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who was playing hero, who then went to the Demon King and started to talk to each other like good friends. The boy said he plans to become a hero and make his father proud. The boy waves goodbye and leaves. But why the Demon King so friendly to this boy? The Demon King then states that this boy has some unexplainable power, and with this power, he will be able to save Demon King Castle, Carleon, and the entire continent of Harmonia. Anyway, back to whatever Skul was doing. The door to Carleon Castle was locked. So... and we keep moving in 2-1. Eventually coming across another trapped NPC. This one actually thanked us and says that they will go back to Demon King Castle to assist in rescuing the Demon King. Oh hey, another NPC. Halfling girl will give you a random flower that will restore your health. Dear my friend for 100%. Inferno flower for 50%. Moonlight herb for 30%. And fruit of love for 20%. I was already full, so it was meaningless. Thanks for nothing, child. You... I'm maxed out. Damn it. This is when I realized I can only have 9 items, which means I can't just wear 18 rings, 2 pairs of shoes, a feather, 3 hats, 4 weapons, a book from the underworld, and 3 bones. Unfortunately. Look, another NPC. The humans caught everyone this one, huh? Little Gust and his talking painting companion, Lion's Sword, will give a random item for a small amount of gold. Way cheaper than the black market. So I gave them the gold. It sucked. Thank you, little fella. There's not much, but I nabbed it from the Carleon ruins while you were taken. I really hope it can be of any help to you. Ow. Oh yeah, he nabbed it, and even though he's a painting. Quite funny. Concentration, no. Going onwards to fight the hero, they stepped up their game, as there is now 2 heroes, and a new class as well. But there's only 2. See their mistake. Eat some! Good day. 2-2 was nothing new, just more violence. 2-3 is our second boss. We are introduced to the Knight Commander himself, and claims he's the strongest man on Earth, and is also the 3-time winner for Most Handsome Man. Congrats, man. Good job. Oh my. The commander states that he is too strong, and it wouldn't be a fair fight. So he instead sends out some far less stronger warriors, which I'm sure doesn't insult them at all. Oh, great. Double bosses. I think it's sucks, bro. The picnic is over, kiddo. One down. Uh-oh. Hi. Oh, what the fuck? Ow, wave dash. No! Damn it. Juice up on health. So much healthy right now. The only reason why I lost is because my HP went to 0. I mean, not wrong. Back at the castle, the peddler is here. And will give us a random item at the start of the run. Hey. Get a free relic now. And in run 6, further ahead, the humans decided to capture a slime for some reason. And it's a good thing too, as in my opinion, this is the most useful NPC you will find. Magical slime will, completely free, copy one of your items you are currently using. Big. As when you buy something, that same item will no longer make an appearance, but the slime does not care, and will split your gear like it's mitosis. Oh my god, you just copied a duplicate of mine. I now have 2 pendants. That's fine, I guess. Not far from the slime, another prisoner, the Harpy Knight, who will give bone fragments, and a decent amount too. So killing humans will become a hell of a lot easier. And apparently the humans are working overtime. Or I'm just really slow, but nah, can't be. The final NPC that we can encounter on these runs is here. Dark Priest. For a small amount of gold, we'll swap the skills of the current skull in use. That often makes things worse. A new hero class showed up, focusing on support, but they all die the same. After that battle, the first legendary skull made an appearance. The Gambler. Yoink. Anyway, I'm bored. Die. No. Damn it. Run 7 was not much different, but when getting back to 2-3, the last of the hero classes showed up. Oh shit. I'm learning. He was in fact not learning. Oh, that was unfair. Getting back in run 9, I found an event room where if you grab the item, you must destroy all 3 crystals, with only one of them being active at a time, and doing that while the entire time being pelted by arrows. What is this? Something completely new. I haven't seen this. He who coverts the secret treasures will not escape the curse of the ruins. A whispering voice can be heard, as if it was trying to warn me. So I just have to do a simple combat challenge? I've done many of them. Ow. That was worse than any combat challenge I faced. What the fuck was that? Close to the boss, another legendary skull was found. Archlich. There's no way I can lose this time. Nice! Eat it. With the weak warriors vanquished, I suppose that the commander will see me worthy and come down to fight me. No, actually. The commander uses an advanced technique called... And there he goes. Goodbye. Run your pockets. No. With that, an elevator that leads down appears. So, of course, we dive into it, going deeper and deeper and deeper. Story time. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who heard the commander mocking the first hero, making him angry. So when the commander left, the boy followed him, which led to a secret passage. And of course, the boy followed behind to see what secrets was there. 3-1, the Dark Lab. New area, new enemies, new NPC. Just like the others, Evil Druid will go back to the Demon King Castle to help in the mission to save the Demon King. Apparently, the entire human population wanted to become a hero, as we are now fighting 3 at the same time. Which, I'm quite flattered really, that they think I am that strong and need to get 3 others just to take me down. But, no matter how many heroes you throw, it will never be enough. Nothing new in 3-2, so straight to 3-3, the third boss fight. The Dark Lab chief is doing cruel experiments to increase numbers for the human army. Like this one. Oh, well there he goes. Now, we came a long way, but never first tried a boss. But this time, it's different. This time... No way! I just got comboed and did like 60 HP. I got smushed by geometry as well. No, I'm just so well. Fine. Back at the castle, the evil druid is here and will bless a random, blessing. MV temporarily increases physical and magic attack when entering the map. Gluttony. When an enemy is defeated, recover 1 HP. Greed temporarily increases gold acquisition after kills. Lust. When an enemy is defeated by a skill, reduce skill cooldown. Pride increases movement speed after dashing. Sloth gains a HP barrier of 100 HP. And Wrath, when swapping, temporarily increases attack speed. But these effects only last for 5 minutes, so it's kinda bad. In Run 10, another event room was found. The Danker Knight seems to be the only one in this entire fucking land that fighting back against the enemy is a legitimate strategy, so they hold up in a defensive position. It's their fault that counts. And it comes with only one weakness. Bombs! Defeat the bomb carriers before it reaches the Danker Knights, to be rewarded with gold or bones. And if they do reach it, well, it will be for the best if you did not know. But the amount they give is kind of bad. Just like this gamer's skill. No! I had all attack and no defense. Damn it. Kid, get out of here while you still can. Don't die or something. Oh no. Skeleton, I remember your skill level. No! I was so close. Bro's not even making it to the boss. No way! You kidding me right now? That was so well. No. Oh, quick movements. I don't know what that was, but yay. Run 13 is when I upgraded the werewolf to legendary status for the very first time, to eternal wolf, even if it still sucks. But can you really fault me for using a skull that I prefer and enjoy? Well, according to results, yes. No, I got squished by a fucking bot! No! Fuck. Run 14 is when I upgraded another skull to legendary status, Petty Thief, to Outlaw. And further ahead, another legendary showed up, Yaksha. 2 legendaries in our possession? Yeah, you bet we want. No, what are you doing? Oh. I did it. Oh. Okay. Apparently it was all under control. With that, the first hero shows up, and it's apparently doing an 80% speedrun, as he did a skip to kill me before I even reached the Demon King. With us dead, now would be a perfect time to read a story. Feels like I've been in before. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who was exploring the secret that was under the castle, and found countless cruel experiments of the evil demon kind. It was something, sure, but the boy wanted more, and so went deeper. The boy was listening in on humans discussing plans. However, the boy, so lost in thought, he didn't notice who was opening the door. The humans of course noticed, and ordered guards to kill the boy. With no hesitation, the boy ran, but failed to see a hole in the lavatory floor. Come to think of it, don't know why a hole that big was just left there. The boy was injured, but kept going. And, well, that's that. We're dead. The humans are victorious. Psych! Magical voodoo witch resurrects us. The witch was accommodated by 2 other test subjects, who will go back to the Demon King castle to also help any way they can. Well, the dwarf does. Don't know what happened to the goblin. Probably died. Wouldn't catch me doing something like that. With that, the big hole that Chimera made conveniently led us to a secret passage that took us all the way to 4-1, the Fortress of Fate. Now, there's one big difference in this area, aside from the difficult terrain navigation. Ah, no! Which is enemies in this area can apply a debuff to us, receiving 10% more damage. That can stack. Curses. I've been cursed. An only way to remove this is by drowning yourself in the fountain that's sometimes around. So getting hit can be a lot more punishing. And you probably know by now that new area means a new NPC. Death Knight, like many others, will go back to Demon King Castle. But this time we ask him to return. And so, he agrees. At the battle with the heroes, well, hero, as we are not fighting 4 at the same time, just 1. And it's the hero from the very beginning that we apparently spared. Dunno man, he looks pretty dead to me. And still remembers their humiliating defeat, and is back for revenge. But they still have Rookie in their name, so it can't be that bad, right? No! What to hit me? No! Damn it. Oh. Oh dear. Back at Demon King Castle, a Death Knight is here. I will restore the castle for a fee. Not exactly helping the Demon King, but gotta give a good first impression to our opponents, right? I decline for now, as I haven't even got all the upgrades from the cauldron yet. Well, nothing to it but to try again. Whoa! What was that? No, I jumped. I swear I jumped. No. Run 16. A new event was found, where humans have placed machines around to harness the power of Quintessence. Stop their plans, and we take the Quintessence ourselves, and use it for good. But of course, it's guarded by very powerful guards, so engaging in combat is heavily not advised. Why are they here, and not somewhere more important, like the kidnapped Demon King? But who knows, maybe this is more important. We now must go through and be very sneaky, not to be detected. Oh. Ah! Okay. Quickly! We... Ah! Stealth Master. Pushing through, another legendary skull showed up. But, little did I know, this will be the first and last time I will ever see this throughout the rest of the Platinum journey. The Grim Reaper. Which is a shame, as I do like the Grim Reaper a lot. However, the one time I did use it went very well. I actually defeated the rookie hero, well, Hunter this time, moving to 4-2, that went kinda well. This meteor's dropping, you get it rid of? Progressing to 4-3, the 4th boss. St. Joanne II is protected by a barrier powered by 2 generators, which is pretty easy as Joanne just sends some ads and doesn't do much themselves, so the barrier went down quickly. This is going well. Perhaps first try incoming? However, Joanne realized that gluing that big dump truck of an ass on the throne doing nothing, like a FNAF night guard, isn't doing anything. So Joanne steals a page from Hollow Knight's book and decided to fight on floating platforms. Fun. Oh. No! Damn it. Run 17 was big. I got Rockstar at 1-1 that I've never used before, but being focused on magic attacks, I just pump that magic up as much as I can. But as a little side note, when using the Rockstar Skull, the hero battle theme actually changes. Isn't that so cool? Deleted. Get absolutely flexed on. The power of music prevails, apparently. Also in 1-1, I got the legendary Quintessence Raven Lord, and in 1-2, there was a parkour challenge for more damage. Yes. Nah! I lost all my health for this. For fuck's sake. Alright. I even upgraded to legendary status, Super Rockstar, to give the ouch that everyone craves. Oh, it's a puzzle. Yeah, that does that. Oh. Planned. I'm so good at puzzles. In 4-2, another event. A chest spawns new enemies with gold rising. Defeat all enemies, and the climbing number will stop, which gives you the price to open the chest. And here we are. 4-3. To be honest, Joanne stood no chance. Get back, die. Yay! Off we go. Wee. Story time. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who fucking died. But the attacker fucking died as well by the Demon King. The Demon King checked on the boy. Yep, he's dead alright. But then the first hero went to the boy, furious at the Demon King, thinking that they were responsible. And there's only one reason why. The little boy was the one and only son of the first hero, 5-1. But there was nothing. Rows of stone guardians with basic attacks. They even flinched when damaged. Things are suspiciously easy. Perhaps too easy. There was no 5-2 or 5-3. Just a figure waiting for our arrival. We're already here. Face to face with the first hero. This is it. Our final opportunity to defeat a boss on the first try. And I guess to stop the first hero and save the Demon King as well, but who cares about that? I'll end you now. Don't worry, I don't use tainted powers. He's getting destroyed. He's getting destroyed. How so am I? Oh, he just got destroyed. The fun is over. I will show you the true powers of a hero. Using Dark Art. Nope, using Light Art, apparently. Oh my. It's been a while since I've shown this to anyone. Was it when I took the Demon King's head? I'll tell you again. You will never be able to save the Demon King. Oh, yes! Woo! We're dancing on your grave! Take that! Alright. I will create a world where the Demon King does not exist, and heroes are no longer needed. Oh, yikes. I shall protect Carleon at any cost. What the fuck? How many phases does man have? Ah, he's moving up! Oh, there he goes. The final battle. This is really the end. I can't believe I've lost. I tried so hard, for decades, to protect everyone, yet I failed to protect the ones I needed to. It was a long journey. I remember our first adventure. If I could have protected my friends, it would have been very different. We would have come back to town, lived happily ever after. What? I won't make excuses. Is this what losing feels like? I have no strength left in my body. You won, skeleton. Please show mercy to the commissioners of Carleon. Convenient paper. I was too busy. I should have spent more time with him. I miss him. Please forgive me. We did. Bye, hero. Have fun. You did it! You are a true hero. Let's go home. Once upon a time, there was a little skeleton who was a newborn and trying to understand how this new body worked. The Demon King went up close to them and gave them his cape, but also proceeds to give them a name.
스컬.
The little boy faced with many challenges, going deep into territory he wasn't allowed in, putting himself at great risk. But that did not stop him, and it was all for one thing, to become a hero that he always wanted to be. Roll credits. This game was amazing, and I highly recommend you go and play this game for yourself. I'm also going to take the opportunity to say that you should like and subscribe. Please, please, I beg you. Go home. Let's go. But we are not done yet, as the dwarf is back and tells us that the witch needs us for something. So we go to where the witch is and shows a dark quartz clump just sitting there. And as soon as the witch is distracted, we decided to go closer, which turned to a mirror, and then we went and touched it. Sorry, touching a mirror. Whoa! Oh, there I go. We arrived back to the very beginning, but empty. No skelly tongue to tell us controls. Broken castle. Nothing. But we did find the witch from this timeline, I think. Doesn't matter, as the witch had a little rest. But come on, she's definitely dead. With a useful time-traveling adventure, we head back. We tell the original timeline, maybe, that it's crazy in there. You don't want to go in there. It's like, whoa, so crazy. Refuses to elaborate, and hops back in. Run 18 is our first Dark Mirror run, which is the hard mode for this game. New enemy types. Okay, shooting people at us. What are you doing? New minier bosses and additional hazards in bosses. People of Carleon, lend me your strength. I am called the Hope of Carleon. This is my ultimate tactic war magic technique. What? That seems kind of unfair. Ugh. My body. It feels weird. I'm gonna need a little time to recover. What's up with him? When clearing a boss, you are sent to, here. It must be strong though, right? That thing in your hand. It's a core quartz, right? I can't believe I got rid of the dark enemy. At last. Alright, let's work together. I'll deliver it to you in a familiar form. With this guy, who will give you more power for core quartz that are from the dark power infused enemies. We'll give you all dark abilities we have. They will be a great help on your journey. I'll put my trust in you. It's nice to meet you. It's a gap in the world. It's literally a gap between worlds. Where should I start? No, I dodged, I swear. Damn it. You were defeated at Dark Mirror level 0. Well, great. Man. But. What? Run 20. I just did a normal run, as the cauldron was still not complete, and found a new event. Open chests to find a key to unlock the big chest in the middle, but there's only one key in 20 chests. Let's see how well it goes. Is around the wood open? Not yet, anyway. Is there a trap? A key. Foolish and large chest. The great key has arrived to open you up and reveal your secrets. Okay. I'm just that good, baby. At 4-2, I upgraded the bomber to legendary status. Demolitions expert. What? What? No. Even though the cauldron was not maxed, I gave 1500 dark quartz to repair the castle anyway. Next he asked for 5000. What the 5000? What the fuck? Run 21, a new legendary skull. The champion. Yeah, that's about it. Oh. No way! I guess so. Let's go, hero killer. I'm assuming I killed a lot of heroes. Ow. That hurt. This is also where I upgraded the prisoner to legendary status. The king. And made it to the first hero. Sup. The Sword of Carleon. Okay. Ugh. Oh, he got corruption this time. It's not raw light. Oh dear god. Alright, off we go. Put me down! No! I did it. Maybe. But then he comes back for phase 3! Oh. The mirror shattered, no. You did it! You obtained a dimensional dark quartz at dark mirror level 0. Let's go home. Grabbing the special dark quartz gave us the ability to increase the difficulty by 1 level, and this process can be repeated to get to a maximum of 10. I'm not doing that. But with the completion of the video game and a hard side mode activity, let's have a look at the trophies left to earn for the platinum. Defeat the first hero with the little bone. Defeat the Sword of Carleon, the first hero, without being hit. Oh no. Oh no. Defeat the Archbishop of the Leonor Order, St. June 2nd, without being hit. Defeat the Adjustants of the Golden Main Knights, the Leonor Sisters, without being hit. Defeat the Distorted Goddess Chimera without being hit. Restore the Demon Kingdom's castle to its original form. Defeat the first hero without rescuing any NPCs. Keep talking with the Headless. Reach the top of the chandelier in the Demon King castle. Restock continuously. Spend 5 minutes on the black market. Reach the top of the throne in the Demon King castle. Die from a trap. Oh no. What have I got myself into? I immediately worked on trying to beat the boss's Headless. There are 2 ways of going about this. We could actually learn the attack patterns of the boss and use this thing called skill. What a silly thing. Or we use the slime build, where the focus is to be invincible for as long as possible. Now that sounds more like my speed. But what's needed for a slime build? Well, first is the slime quiescence. No way. That makes you invulnerable for 3 seconds, and has a cooldown of 15 seconds. That needs to be shorter. Only 2 items help with this. The Ancestral Bracelet, and the Ancient Incense Burner. Also, the level 1 inscription, Heritage, will be needed as well. But both items mentioned previously will have this inscription, so we'll get that anyway. With all this, the cooldown of the slime will be 5 seconds, that will recharge during use, which is very kind. However, there's still a 2-second gap. That's where the Skull comes in. Gargoyle with the Petrified skill, and Genie with basically any skill. All of these are exactly 2 seconds of their vulnerability, except one, Petrify. If Petrify is used in midair, the gargoyle will stall in the air a little bit, then fall, and upon hitting the ground, will then start the 2-second invulnerability. And as a slime, it does have the ability to jump, so being airborne most of the time, that little amount of time will be enough for slime to be ready again. And even if Petrify happens on the ground, for a last resort, we can swap skulls to Genie, as both skulls will be invulnerable when swapping, given time for slime. But being a slime for most of the time, how will we do damage? Well, I'm glad you asked, people of the internet that probably hasn't even said a single word while watching this. The slime has a skill, and even better, it has a cooldown of 0 seconds, and can be spammed, so paired with Mage's Necklace, where with every skill use spawns a fire orb to deal damage, but also it has an inscription heirloom that negates a hit every 40 seconds, but needs 2 to take effect. Wooden Statue is a good one, so Petrify is recharged before slime finishes. Another skill cooldown item will be needed, so Petrify is ready after slime. Prayer of Grace is a good one, with Mana Cycle Inscription and all. Any leftover slots will be used to increase magic attack for Mage's Necklace Fireball. Now that's a lot to get, especially that I need all of these items before the Twin Sisters boss fight. Please, 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 please. No. Seems unlikely, but I've got nothing else better to do. Can you hear my heartbeat? As a skeleton, I don't have a heart. Listen, 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 so I'm trying to do a presentation on skeletons. Listen, I had my head until yesterday. Listen up, I think there's a serious problem with the rules of the Demon King Castle. Too much of a talker. Listen, I had something serious to talk about. I've battled skeletons with my body more than 10,000 times. Woo! Very nice. Way! That was the longest 5 minutes of my life. What? That went through the floor! That went through the fucking floor! What? That's complete bullshit. Oh my god. That sucked. After that run, I have now maxed out the cauldron. So now I have to rely on my own gamer skill and lock in from here on out. Well, that sucked. Great. What is bro doing? He's running in place. That was so spooky. Oh. I had enough dark quartz for the next step of Death Knight's repair. What's the next one? Ready for— oh my god, bro. What the fuck? Why so much? Run 27 was okay. The only thing I missed was Gargoyle and the Instant Spurner, which unfortunately never showed up. But I did upgrade Genie to legendary status. Magnifico. However, I did bring Skul to the end, so at the very least, I can get that trophy. Is what I would say if I actually knew what the trophy wanted from me. Turns out, I needed to deal the final blow with Skul, not just take them to the end. But either way, you did it! You're a true hero. Let's go home. Now, if you were paying attention, you would have noticed that in the black market, I skipped out on one more that can appear here. The Grave Robber, for Dark Quartz, will give you a random item, just like everyone else. But, when purchased, that item from now on will appear in future runs. And here is the one and only time I brought something. Prayer of Grace. Never restart. This run is not worth continuing. Stop. Garbage. Run 31 was a really bad run. until... I did it with a pet build of all things. You're gonna drop it. There's no way, I have no slime. Slime is king. Back at the castle, I had enough dark quartz for the next stage in the repairing process. 100,000? What? No, dude. Yeah, this is awful. Awful. Run 33 was just as unsuccessful, but I had Skul again, and this time I knew what to do, so there was no way I could possibly fail. Fuck. Are you kidding? I didn't even get to hit them with my little bone. Fuck. At the very least, I saved no NPCs, so I got that going for me. But I could have got that trophy and an additional one. You did it, you're a true hero. Yep. Dark chamber. And I never got a slime. Sick. No way. Of all the places, the group had to spawn there. And I was mid-attack and I couldn't do anything about that. Fuck it if my slime was up. I'm upset. Fuck you. Now, run 37. Oh boy. Let me tell you about run 37. First, I started with mage. I hate mage. I fucking hate mage. Mage sucks. Then, I swapped it with Rider. I hate Rider. I hate fucking Rider, dude. Then, I swapped it with Frostgo. I hate Freeze. A fucking trap, dude. It's really placing on top of me, No, I'm not. Nope. Fuck that. Run 39. It happened. The stars have aligned, and I got everything I needed before 4-3. And now, the only thing left to do is to not get hit. Fine. Maybe. No way. Are you kidding me? I cannot believe that. I don't believe it. I got hit once in that. No. 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 If you couldn't tell, I was pretty upset. But we are not done. But there are still 2 more bosses that needs to be bombarded by low damage fireballs. And I guess Slime was there too. Oh no. I missed. Suck my ass. The gargoyle's got momentum, biatch. Ow. If... I did it. Here we go. That was close. That wave. If I stay in there for a little bit too long, my health barrier won't do a thing. It almost happened. Okay. You did it! You are a true hero. Let's go home. I mean, 2 out of 3 is not bad, but still not good enough. However, the very next run, this happened. No way! No. Now, that wasn't the desired outcome, but it did tell me one thing. Despite being the 3rd boss and about halfway through the game, it's possible to absolutely cremate this guy before they even take a step. And that is exactly what's going to happen. Pump up those numbers, boy! We've got a job to do. Yeah, based on how this is going, no way. Oh, nope, I got hit. No! No. No. He got absolutely destroyed. Very good. Very good. Woo! Let's go. You did it! You are a true hero. With that colossal W being that run, the only big thing to do now is the final repair to Demon King Castle for the low price of 100,000 Dark Quartz. I don't have that much. Well, looks like it's time to get on that grind and continue to negotiate with the humans to maybe spare some. Run 44, I upgraded Skeleton Sword to Royal Guard Captain. No. No, I was so close. No way. Run 45. You did it. You are a true hero. Let's go home. Run 46. Upgrade Water Skull to Poseidon. You did it. You are a true hero. Let's go home. Run 47. Upgraded Dark Paladin to Dark Avenger. You did it. You are a true hero. Let's go home. Run 45. Upgraded Living Armor to Soul Knight. No. Well, it was confirmed. Pet build sucks. Run 49. You did it. You are a true hero. Let's go home. Run 50. Oh yes, I'm at 100,000. Get me out of here. I'm going back. Going back. Ugh. Yes, you. Yes, you. Take all of it. Yes. Let's go. Amazing. Amazing. Now it's time for the hardest trophy in this entire video game. Run 51. Die to a trap.
Ow! Ow! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Oh dear.
And there it is. Let's go. You have to, yeah, you take that. Ditch the Nomicon. I won't get 500 pages in that amount of time. Near the end. Great.